Blue blood and horseshoes, Colts Nation. The kind of update that pumps fresh life into the veins of this franchise, turning doubters into believers overnight. You can sense it from the sidelines to the stands, that electric mix of anticipation and pride that's been missing since the days of Luck lighting up Lucas Oil. Because right now something monumental is brewing in Indianapolis, the sort of story that could redefine the blue horseshoes for years to come. It's got the front office buzzing, the fans roaring, and even legends taking notice. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. Now let's cut to the chase. The quarterback at the heart of this resurgence, Daniel Jones. Yeah, the same Daniel Jones who once donned Giants blue, now wearing the horseshoes and turning heads in Indy. His career year here is just a fluke, it's a full-blown revolution. Picture this, 2,404 passing yards already, 14 touchdowns against just 6 picks, a completion percentage hovering at 69.6%, and he's averaging 8.2 yards per throw. And don't sleep on his legs, 90 rushing yards and 5 scores on the ground. At 28 years old, Jones is playing like the franchise cornerstone the Colts have desperately needed since Andrew Luck hung up his cleats back in 2019. It's like watching a phoenix rise from the ashes of quarterback purgatory. Remember those lean years, the carousel of starters, the heartbreak of close calls without that spark under center? Indy fans know that pain all too well, the frustration of talent everywhere but the one position that matters most. But now with a 7-2 start, the Colts are legit Super Bowl contenders, and Jones is the maestro conducting this symphony. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox didn't mince words, calling him the top free agent to watch in 2026 and projecting a monster 4-year, $200 million deal. That's not chump change, that's elite territory, rubbing shoulders with the likes of Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen in highlight reel heaven. Knox laid it out plain. Jones is at an all-pro level, making the sorts of plays that turn games and seasons. The Colts have $57.98 million in projected cap space for 2026. They could lock him up tomorrow if they wanted. And why wouldn't they? This isn't some flash in the pan, it's a signal caller who's blending pocket precision with dual threat danger. He's not just managing games, he's owning them, dissecting defenses with poise that belies his tumultuous past in New York. From the bright lights of MetLife to the heartland heart of Indiana, Jones has found his stride and Colts Nation is eating it up. But here's where it gets juicy. Suitors are already circling like vultures over a feast. Knox points to the Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers as prime landing spots if Jones hits the market after 2025. Cleveland's got rookie Dylan Gabriel under center, a third-round flyer they're hoping pans out, but if it doesn't, Jones could be their savior. Over in Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers might call it quits postseason, leaving the Steelers scrambling once more. An AFC North rival snagging Jones, that's a nightmare scenario for Indy. Or worse, an NFC team desperate for a strong arm think stability in a sea of uncertainty. The Colts front office is firm, they're not letting this one slip away. After tasting success not seen since Luck's abrupt exit, they know the barren wasteland of QB mediocrity all too well. Jones has injected life into the locker room, sparked the offense, and given fans that elusive hope. His story resonates deeply here, underdog turned hero, Giants cast-off reborn in blue. And it's not just stats, it's the intangibles. The way he commands huddles, the leadership shining through in crunch time. This is the guy who's got the horseshoes pointed toward the playoffs, maybe even the Lombardi. Zoom out and you see the bigger picture. Indy's best season in years, a 7-2 mark that has the city dreaming big. Jones' efficiency, 69.6% completions, low turnovers, has stabilized everything. He's not forcing throws, he's surgical, and those rushing TDs, they're a game changers, keeping defenses honest and opening lanes for the run game. At 28, his prime is just beginning. Knox nails it. Any QB-needy team would be foolish not to chase him. Projections have him eclipsing Sam Darnold's $33.5 million per year, maybe touching Brock Purdy's $53 million mark. For the Colts, it's a no-brainer investment in the future. Yet beneath the hype, there's that undercurrent of tension. Free agency looms in 2026, and while Indy's committed, the NFL's a business. What if a bidding war erupts, the Browns, still searching for answers post their quarterback woes? Steelers, perennial contenders needing stability, even NFC squads could throw wrenches. But Colts fans, hold tight, this feels like the real deal. Jones isn't just performing, he's thriving in a system tailored to his strengths, mentored by a staff that believes. As the second half of the 2025 season unfolds, all eyes are on whether Jones can sustain this magic and push Indy deeper into contention. His past in New York adds layers to the narrative. A strong 2019 rookie year with 3,027 yards and 24 TDs, only to see it derail with injuries and inconsistency. He hadn't topped 20 TDs in a season since, barely cracking 3,000 yards again before the Giants cut him in 2024. But here in Indianapolis, redemption tastes sweet. The horseshoes have given him a fresh start, and he's seizing it with both hands. Enter Eli Manning, the Giants legend whose shadow Jones once stepped into. On the Up and Adams podcast, Eli didn't hold back, just excited for Daniel. As I said, no one deserves it more or has worked harder, and he did it from day one. High praise from a two-time Super Bowl champ. Eli recalled losing his job to Jones back in 2019 but respected the kid's grind, the preparation, the study, the earn it mentality. If you're gonna lose your job to someone like I did, at least it's to someone that's coming in and working really hard. That's the endorsement that carries weight, bridging Jones' Giants era to his Colts renaissance. For Colts Nation, this hits home. Blue blood runs deep here, a legacy of Manning brothers, Peyton etched in stone, now Jones chasing echoes of that greatness. Indy's QB no man's land ended with Luck's retirement, a void that's haunted the franchise. Richardson's promise flickered, but Jones. He's the steady hand, the dual-threat dynamo turning potential into production. With 14 TDs to 6 INTs, he's protecting the ball like a veteran, his 8.2 yards per completion slicing through secondaries. And those 5 rushing scores, they're not accidents, they're a Jones superpower echoing the mobile QBs who dominate today. The cap space, nearly $58 million, gives GM Chris Ballard flexibility, a $200 million extension. It fits the blueprint for retaining homegrown success. Knox take rings true. Jones is making highlight plays akin to Hurts or Allen, the kind that win playoffs. At 7-2, the Colts are clicking, offense humming, defense stout. Jones poised in the pocket, his ability to extend plays, it's elevating everyone. Receivers finding rhythm, the line holding firm. This isn't luck, it's synergy with Jones as the catalyst. But let's talk reality check. Suitors won't wait forever. Cleveland's Gabriel experiment might falter. They're always QB hunting. Pittsburgh post-Rodgers needs a bridge to youth. An AFC rival poaching Jones, unthinkable for Indy fans, or NFC stability for a contender. The Colts' firmness is reassuring, no trades, no distractions. They're building around him, plotting that extension to stave off the Wolves. And why not? His age, his output, is franchise QB material. Knox projects him surpassing Darnold's deal, approaching Purdy's. That's market value for a contender's engine. Eli's words add emotional glue. Jones' work ethic, praised by a Manning, validates the journey. From Giants' pressure to Colts' freedom, he's bloomed. Fans see parallels to Peyton's early days, raw talent refined into legend. Under the dome lights with horseshoes gleaming, Jones is scripting his own chapter. The second half, crucial. Sustain this and 2026 free agency might never come. Indy could ink him before suitors sniff. For now, ride the wave, Colts Nation, your blue blood's boiling. Reflecting on the bigger arc, this story's about resilience. Jones' lows in NY, Indy's post-luck drought, both converging in triumph. His stats scream elite, 69.6% completion, low INTs, rushing threat. It's the total package making Indy a destination, not a stopover. As the season progresses, watch him chase Manning-esque feats. Eli's blessing, the cherry on top. Colts fans cherish this, hopes alive, pride swells. The horseshoes point to glory, Jones is leading the charge. In the end, this isn't just about contracts or suitors, it's the soul of the team. Jones has reignited the fire, connected with a fan base starved for wins. Blue blood and horseshoes forever, Indy's rising, and Daniel Jones is the heartbeat. Whether it's a mega deal or Super Bowl run, the future's bright. Skull, nah, here it's Colts strong. Join the roar, this crew's unbreakable.